So Jill, thank you so much for coming along to chat about WTC. There's literally trees getting cut down outside my window, so hopefully that won't come across too much on the video. But why don't you introduce yourself, just name what you get up to.
Yeah, so my name's Jill. I'm married to the lovely Aaron. We have 3 daughters, 14, 12 and 7, all crazy. And I am a part-time dental hygienist. So that was my initial kind of trade and training, was in the world of teeth. So theology was quite the diversion, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you've just finished your graduate diploma in Kingdom Theology. So just going back to the start, like, why did you want to study theology?
So I am pretty actively involved in church, and I have from the age of 18 been involved in youth ministry, young adults ministry, women's ministry, and then the wider church ministry itself. And I've always found myself in those kind of teaching scenarios where I'm teaching the Bible, and as much as I'm a really good self-starter, I just felt that it would be so good to have some sort of formal training, and almost just to get me thinking wider, because I think I'd been guilty of just following the same kind of people and reading the same sort of books and getting the same sort of stuff from all the same sources, and I just wanted to be stretched a little bit, knowing that's what I'm called to do. And I just thought, do you know what, I need to invest in this. Like, I wouldn't be allowed to go clean someone's teeth with no training. That was my logic. Like, I'm teaching the Bible. Like, I feel like I should have some sort of equipping, and so that was the reason for doing it. And yeah,
that's so good. And how did you find then, like, balancing studying theology a long time, being a parent, being a dental hygienist, being involved in church, all of those things?
Yeah, so I think the godsend was that I do work part-time as a hygienist, and all my girls were in that rhythm of being in school. So I did find myself for a year in this space where my mornings were like extremely free, and I'm going, like, I was literally having coffee all the time, like all the time. I thought, like, do I want to go back to work full time, because the kids are now up a little bit and in school? But I really felt no, like, and I for a year I didn't know what to do, and then I thought maybe this is the thing to try and get some sort of education on the side. So I ended up having just like a few mornings where were naturally in my calendar were free, and I thought, I want to use this time well, because I've got it and I may not have it again. So it really was just a couple of mornings of me sitting in a coffee shop reading or studying or doing what I needed to do. So is it a time sacrifice? Yes, but I managed to do that because I do work part-time, but I know that there's other people that have a full-time job, and it's just a couple of hours in the evening maybe that they've set aside time, but totally worth doing for sure.
Yeah. What would be like a piece of advice you'd give to someone who's thinking about studying with WTC?
I think in terms of, like, if it's theology you want to study, I would definitely be going, these guys are amazing. My education, I guess, up till that point was a very hands-on experience. You know, we got trained in a classroom, but then we would have been in a clinical setting where everything was kind of practical. So in terms of like academia, I was like, oh gosh, like, this is new world for me. This is new territory. And I was freaking out a wee bit about that, going like, do I have what it takes to be sitting and writing essays? And the more I got to know this college, and the more I got to know lots of the tutors, they literally like took my hand and walked me through it. It was like amazing. So even if you have any reservations about studying, I can honestly say these guys have your interest at heart. They want you to do well and have the ability to guide you through it. So I was absolutely mesmerized, and I never thought I would have had it in me to do. I'm like, woohoo, I finished. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, do not look past this college. They're amazing, and will do everything that they can to get you on your journey. It's great.
So good. We're definitely gonna miss you next year in Hub. But hopefully it will be the last time you're through WTC's doors. We'll sneak you in somehow.
Masters.
Yes,
no.
That's so good. Well, here, thank you so much for taking the time to come and chat about WTC, and hope you have a lovely summer. I'm sure I'll see you at some point.
You too.
All right. See you later. Bye.